You know, it is fitting that we're holding this event on Earth Day. A lot of people said, hey, a Tuesday morning start right after a long weekend, and for many, an extra long weekend. Is that the way to go about things? But of course, what better day to focus our attention on what builds strong, healthy communities, a strong, healthy province, country, and global community than to do it on Earth Day. So the timing of this, we think, is really critical. The timing of this is also critical in the evolution of our city. Right now we are having conversations in all sorts of corridors and all sorts of places in this community about what it takes to be a healthy Hamilton. And health is not about health care. Health is not just about our sickness or wellness. Health is about the sustainability that we have in our community. There are leaders in this room that are doing tremendous work to help us think about how Hamilton can become more sustainable. A good friend of mine, Mark Chamberlain, some of you may know him, runs a program called Mike's Bikes. And there is a school, Queen Mary, every student has a bike now. 450 families had bikes provided to them at the event last week. Other kids, of course, within that school and families have bikes already. We have an entire school that can get around on bikes. But the question is, how will we make it safe? How will we make it possible for that kind of transportation to be part of what happens as kids make their way to school, as families get out and explore this great city? We have neighborhoods across Hamilton who are thinking about how they will be healthier places to live, work, play, and learn. The question is, how do we balance off all the needs of neighborhoods so that they can become those great places for people to explore and for people to call home? And some of those leaders are in this room. And they are creating action plans, not waiting for someone else to tell them what those actions will be, but creating them themselves so that there's ownership at that grassroots level, where it really matters. And then, of course, there is work happening across institutions in this community. You'll hear from some of those leaders this morning as part of our opening and our welcome. Our city manager for the city of Hamilton is here. The president of Mohawk College is here to share some of their thoughts about what they're doing. And of course, throughout the day, you're going to hear from other institutional leaders in the room and some of those who are joining us to share some of their thoughts and ideas. Our day is varied. There will be some plenary sessions for you this morning. We're going to hear a tremendous presentation from Joel in just a little bit. And then we're going to have some concurrent sessions. In the afternoon, we're going to have a panel discussion as well. It will vary throughout the day so that it can pique your interest, match your learning style at times, and overall, I hope, stimulate you to figure out ways that you can inject thoughts, and I would suggest to you, more importantly, inject your action into where this community needs to go. One of the exciting things that will happen this afternoon in one of the sessions is a little bit of a conversation about where we take our community vision around sustainability, where we take our community vision around building a strong, healthy Hamilton. As you know, Vision 2020 was groundbreaking and award-winning. It has driven an awful lot of action and activity and thinking in our community, but 2020 isn't that far away. And so it's exciting for us to be thinking about what that next community vision might look like. And today, you are the first group that will help us think about the best way to shape that new community vision. It's not the city's vision, it's the community's vision. The city will be pleased to play a bit of a facilitation role over the next 18 months or so, but we need your ideas about how to build that strong community vision.